Hey guys, today I'm gonna be talking about a game called Burger and Frights. It's a new horror game and which is available to play in Play Store and also download on mobile. So I'll get the link and I'll explain the game right now. I'll also try to make a gameplay video about it if this video gets right. Now it's a late night and you were craving burgers. And what happened that if you saw this monster behind you and you are on a death loop? So this is a video clip playing from Casey. On this website called donus.itch.io, and there's actually a death loop here in this game. So let me pause the video. I'm gonna explain this entire game. So it's a short horror game in which the player rides a bike throughout a dark forest, and this game was inspired by games such as Rides with Strangers and a horror movie by John Carpenter. And this is how it's how it's controlled. And you can download the game right now here. This is the logo of the game, and you can download the game right now here. I'll give you the link literally in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll show you some of the gameplay. Of course, I have the links of the actual clips right down below. Alright guys, let me load that bit here, or it has loaded. And then you can see that our player here, it has to ride through a dark alleyway, and behind is a terrifying monster, which we see actually not often. You have to go through, so after several attempts, the first two attempts are nothing really sketchy. There's just the man going on a car, but we keep falling in a dead loop. But what happens the next attempt is we see blood on the cycles, and further what we see is we see a lady behind the train after 4 attempts. And after 5 attempts, that lady turns into a spooky dude. That spooky dude on the thumbnail. And after 6 attempts, you can see that this man is actually dead and the car is still driving. And after 7 or 8 attempts, you'll see that the spooky dude is actually chasing you right now. So the first few attempts are nothing wrong, we just keep falling in a dead loop. But after a few attempts, we see the man being really creepy, and then we see this creepy ghostly lady. So what really happens after these attempts is that the ghostly lady turns into a very spooky dude that chases you around. Yeah, this dude right here. You can see this on the thumbnail of these videos. Yeah, this dude right here. This guy chases you behind, and this is actually the lady itself. And what happens next, the next 2 attempts, is that we see that the man is banging the head, and after that attempt we see, after falling in a dead loop again, we see, so we have to fall in a dead loop. So we can fall in a dead loop around 10 to 15 times, depending on some choices that we pick in the game. So in a certain dead loop, the man will be dead and driving, and then the scary dude will be chasing you through the tunnels. So what you have to do is, once you fall in the dead loop for 15 times to complete the game, and then you wake up and see it's all a dream. So there's 15 attempts, and the scariest one is when the dude driving the car turns dead and there is that spooky dude chasing you. Also, every time you fall into a dead loop, you will see this man in the car or this lady behind or ahead of you. I will put the game in the description below. I just wanted to give a shout out to this talented game that not many people know about. Of course, Michael Pryor played it, but that's it. So not many people know about this extremely good horror indie game. And I just want to give you a shout out and tell you guys all about it. And I'll put the link to the game in the description. And if this video gets 20 likes, I'll even play the game. It's free to play in Android. And thank you guys for watching so much. Please like and subscribe. If you want me to explain more such underrated horror indie games and even make videos about it, play it, then you have to give me 20 likes. 20 likes and I'll play the game. Tell me what underrated horror indie game you want me to explain and then play next. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.